Alright, so the hero is on the southern continent, which is where we are now. Searching for the legendary sword. So let's see if we can locate the hero. The hero has appeared? That means the epic battle will begin. Is that what that means? Hey, what's up, sir? Yeah, can you sell me stuff or what? No? Fine. Alright, all anyone wants to talk about is the goddamn hero. Alright. Still? Oh, there we go. Just the music alone, when nothing is happening, makes me want to care about stuff. Mom said I can't play outside because of the monsters. I'm so bored. Is it true that the king was injured? What's going to happen to us and to our country? It's locked. I heard Magus knows arcane magic which the monsters can't match. Oh, where could Sir Cyrus be? Surely he hasn't deserted the kingdom. Yeah. Forgot how you get in there. Alright. Guess you'll come back later, maybe. Are Magus's armies really closing in? Well, the mythical hero has appeared, so we'll be alright. Did you know? They say that the mythical Masamune lies deep within the Denadoro Mountains. Denadoro Mountains. Wow, I've never said that out loud before. But it's guarded by terrible beasts. Well, isn't everything? Want to hear my tale? Yeah, sure, why not? Goblins with huge hammers roam the Denadoro Mountains in the east, but burn their weapons and their pussycats. I knew that already from playing this game. Clear your conscience. The end of the world is coming. Oh, great. That's awesome. Thank you. Many people go to the inn. If you seek someone, ask there. By the way, energy whirls will dissipate if you use your slash attack. There's balance in nature. Yeah. Everyone knows that energy whirls and slash attacks are opposed in nature, in the natural world. They are opposing forces. Magus is trying to bring forth an immense evil. If he succeeds, there will be nowhere to run. We'll all perish. That's why I'm living it up now. Oh, have a drink then. Oh, not gonna stop you. Hello there. It's the R&R Hotel in Elkosh 50. Yes. Nice and relax. Alright, thank you. Blink, 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 blink. Is there any goodies in here? No? Alright. What about you, sailor? You're looking for the hero. Go south to the village of Porre. Is it Porre, you think, or Porre? Where they say he's from. Alright. Porre. Or Porre. I just call it Porre. Very important town in the canon of the Chrono Trigger franchise. Not so much in this game. I want you to find the mythical rainbow shell. Here's some front money. We're counting on you, Toma. Toma! My buddy. Hey, no problem. 'Cause, I'm the mythical explorer. Good match, eh, Chief? I'll be waiting for good news. With that settled, I'll grab a bite before I go. What up, Toma? I'm busy right now. Let's talk later. Okay. Magus has 3 fearsome henchmen. Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. They're tone-deaf, evil fiends. That's funny that they you put in that they're tone-deaf. That one's for you, Squish. Magus's lair is on an island to the east. Sheer cliffs make it inaccessible. For you, maybe. The chief of Sandarino village lives here. Are you foreigners? Did you flee from Magus's troops? Only the ancient sword Masamune can defeat him. And only the hero can wield it. We can use the rainbow shell to make some reflective armor. It'll be strong against magic. But that guy's a little flaky. Is it a mistake to trust him? The hero has come. He's strong, and he's gonna thrash those monsters. I don't know, we'll see. Fiona. Hey, girl. I'll just loot your shit real quick. My husband Marco hasn't returned from the war, but these woods mean a lot to us, so I'll guard them until he returns. Fiona, you're the best character in the game. Oh. I'm gonna put on this armor and fight that stupid Magus. You do it. Oh! Yow, it's heavy! What a goof. Give Robo that power tab. Actually... There. I like to rotate my party. Everyone levels up. If they're not in the party, but they don't gain tech points if they're not in battle. So that's what they need to learn new magic decks. So everyone will level up the same and gain equal experience when you do battles, but they only develop their magic if they're active in combat, which is kind of fun. Because then even if you need to grind a little bit to have someone learn some new magic, at least they're leveled up. They're not like just completely useless. It's a good game. It's a good game. Yes. Oh, hello, little girl. Don't overdo it. He's unconscious. What do we got here? Gold suit. Don't mind if I do. I will say, Wolfsbane, if you're still here, I should say, if you are going to seek this game out, I recommend either... I don't know if you can get it on the PlayStation Store still. Robo and Luca are definitely fabes. If you can get it on the PlayStation Store, that's great. Otherwise, I would recommend just downloading an emulator. The Steam version is bad, mobile bad. I've heard mixed things about the Nintendo DS version, although it's more similar to the PlayStation version. You're probably fine if you want to play it on portable. But I think the best thing to do is either go with the PlayStation version, the PS1 version, or just get an emulator of the original. And that is my 2 cents. Oh wait, he had more stuff to buy. I love buying stuff. 2 barrettes, please. 2 barrettes. Alright. Good. Alright, let's see. The inn. Nobody is here. Good. McCafe. A strange monster came by the other day, mumbling about Queen Lean and the Masamune. That sure were an ugly frog. Hardy har. My boy! I can't believe the legendary hero is a boy from this village. Did you hear the latest? Huh, I don't know. Well, remember that the legendary hero is from this village, then. Oh. Is that the latest? I can't believe the legendary hero is that naughty runt Tata. Have you heard about the magical cave? The one east of the Denadoro Mountains? I saw a rock wall there pop open and a gaggle of ghouls just walked right in. Best to leave Magus and his cronies alone, though. Alright, so the entrance to Magus's lair is to the east. I do want to go back to Sandarino, or whatever this place is called, to the cafe, or the inn, because I think Tama is there. Yeah. I mean, Toma. Hey, how have you been? You pay my tab and I'll let you in on some stuff. How about it? Yes. Thanks a bunch. Hey, one more, please. Some creepy, dangerous frogs have taken over the southern woods. Okay, that's great. That is good to know. Now it's time to go. Tata's house. My son's the legendary hero. Must have had all that oatmeal. And to think that I'm his father. To think. Imagine. Hello, man. My grandson's a brave hero. That's from my side of the family. Okay. Mixed reviews on Tata. Whoop. I'm gonna marry Tata. If only I had some jerky. What a great meal I could make. Next to the bed is a treasure box. Open it, and the contents are yours. Why do you have it? Where did you get it from? The magic cave lies under a mountain east of Denadoro. Tata received the hero medal. At first I thought it was fake. He must have done something very brave. He's probably up north looking for the legendary sword. Alright, so it sounds like I'm going north. Let's peep these frogs. Mid-tonic. Shelter. Magic scarf. Magic scarf. Strike +2. Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that. You need magic. You can have that defender. And... that's fine. Great. Who's there? "'Tis thee, Cap. Thou art here to practice thy skill in swordplay?" What? The king has been injured? I see. "'Tis nor anything I canst do. Please be on thy way." The hero I am not. I can do naught. Frog. You're so great. Alright. Time for the Denadoro Mountains, which was another big roadblock I had when I was a kid playing this game. Alright. I am going to save here. I want to make sure I have Luca because I want to be able to hit these hammer friends with fire. Looks like I'm all healed up. Yes, because I slept and nothing else has happened. Cool. So I'm going to save. I am going to stop here for the night. But I super appreciate everyone for hanging out.
I turned the sound on so I could play some music, so let me fix that. Excuse me, I turned the sound off. There it is.
We love to hear it.
And I actually took the time to adjust my screen and everything so that I could play the game in its proper window and also see the chat. What I did forget to do, however, is plug in my controller. So hopefully I don't have to map all the buttons. Okay, all of my buttons are working. Tenchi and Ozbane in the house, representing that dojo. And let's play some Chrono Trigger. All right. Let's go, baby. Do I have Luca? I do. Sorry, my throat's a little gunked up at the moment. I just ate dinner. And I I guess it was just enough. Also, I have not had any water today. I realized that's probably contributing to. Usually, I get water to have while I'm streaming, but I neglected to do that this time. So I'm probably gonna run and grab a cup because I've got this energy drink and I've got this beer, and neither one of those is gonna help my throat. So, Luca, fucking relax, dog. A little bit of something do a randomizer earlier called the Wings of Time. It definitely makes Chrono Trigger a Chrono Trigger randomizer. It's not like a monster. It's like an all natural energy drink. So it's not like stupid with caffeine or something like that. It's just got like some extra. Well, it has a bit of caffeine, but it's not like as much as like a Rockstar or something like that. But it's super tasty. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a Jaeger bomb. No, I have. It just took me a second to remember. Quite tasty, as I recall. All right, that is for Robo for sure. Oop, I always do that. I can't remember what I also just picked up. What do you suppose it was? Probably that magic scarf. Oh no, that was before. Ribbon? Tab and vest I gotta put on Luca. Oh no, it's bad. Fire guard up. No one's really using fire in this arena, so I'm probably gonna hold tight. Really don't want to lose that 6 defense. Cool. Guess I'll hang tough here. I love this section. I kind of just default to calling everything a dungeon in an RPG. Like this, to me, this is a dungeon, even though it takes place outside and it's on a mountain. It's to me, it's a dungeon because it basically satisfies the same criteria. Oh, there goes Tata. And I love the Denadoro Mountains. There's quite a bit of mountain dungeoning in Chrono Trigger. They built all these outdoor assets, and they fucking just go for it. I mean, these little streams with like the twinkling water, sometimes it's very, very pretty. But tough enemies bosses, even if it doesn't always make sense. Yeah, totally.
Oh, this is a terrible place. You best run away while you can.
This fucking clod. Not today, Satan. These guys' gimmick is that you have to hit them with fire. Any amount of fire. It doesn't have to do a certain amount of damage. You just have to get fire one time and it burns up their hammer. And if you don't do that, their defense is super high. And once you do that, though, it's basically a 1 or 2 hit kill. So Tata is peace. He is Dunions. Revive. Right? Am I meant to get the... I don't think I'm supposed to get the... No. That must happen later. Thought I was maybe supposed to pick up... I did this, right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm distracted. I don't really want to fight him. I'm fine. Get that ether... I just love the way they layer the mountain environments in this game. Like they did such a great job building this the illusion of 3 dimensions in these mountains, and I love how the paths just overlap each other so much. I think I'm going to try and move away from headphones soon. I don't know how that'll work. I have decent sound equipment and stuff to set up an actual microphone. But I don't know. I feel like it would just pick. I'm afraid it's gonna pick up all my computer sounds. Thank you, Squishard. I hope you have delicious tacos. I'm in awe. I appreciate and respect that you're just listening along, and I thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, hooray. But when you have a second, I'm interested to know about the tacos that you're making. I had a taco salad for dinner, which is a new recipe that I made just tonight out of a magazine that my wife and I collect, and it was pretty good. Definitely room for improvement, but you know, now that I've tried it, we buy these like health food, like vegan health food magazines, and they have a lot of recipes in them. They're super good, but because they're so focused on being healthy, they're often quite bland. Local beef and pico whipped up, a little taco seasoning, and those tortillas from PDX. Very good. That sounds great. I love how much you shop locally. I love that you get all your meat from local farms. Or a lot of your meat, I don't know. I guess I couldn't say that you get all of it. It seems like you do. Yeah, so these recipes that I get from this magazine, yeah, they're often quite bland because they don't use any oil. So all the it's all like water sauteed stuff. Very little salt, if any salt. And so it tends to be kind of on the bland side, unfortunately. And so usually what I'll do is I'll make the recipe one time and then I'll start tweaking it to make it tasty, because you know, eating healthy is more about what you are eating and less about what you're not eating. So, you know, it's good to cut down on oils and salts sometimes, but you know, if it's if adding a little bit more oil or a little bit more fat, I should say, to your meal and a little bit more salt gets you to eat an otherwise really healthy salad, then it's worth the compromise. And it's not like it's a heavy amount. And it's vegan, so it's not you're still not getting like a lot of any cholesterol or anything. That's not what I wanted. So you know, yeah, I just but I like to see what the starting point is. I needed the menu because I just got something. That's what I did. I forgot what I did. So I had it. It was pretty tasty, honestly. It was pretty good right out of the gate. There's not really a lot that I would do different. I got that gold helm. But if there's one thing that I would do, it's got this creamy chipotle dressing. And I didn't have the recipe for the dressing when I was at the store. While I was at work. I work at a grocery store. And so I didn't have the recipe to get it. So I got home, and then I went to Trader Joe's with the recipe in hand. So the only thing that I really needed was chipotles and adobo. And it was obviously the one thing that Trader Joe's doesn't have. So I sort of had to improvise a little bit. And so the dressing was kind of wacky. It was still good. Just different. And it was a little bit watery, was the bigger complaint. I thought the flavor was fine, but it was a bit watery, and I think if I actually had the chipotle pepper to put in there, it probably would have given it a little bit more body. But it was plenty tasty. And then it had the sort of like the meat aspect was tempeh sauteed with a little barbecue sauce, and it's meant to have Worcestershire sauce, but again, I forgot to grab that. So I used soy sauce, kind of satisfies the same sort of flavor that you're sort of adding. And that was tasty, and some pepper. Cucumber, which is a weird choice, and I probably wouldn't do that again. Figure you could probably just use onion and get the same texture. But yeah, having the cucumber on was a little weird, but you know, I get where they're coming from. And then called for lettuce on the bottom and tortilla chips, obviously. So I baked some tortilla chips off, and that was tasty. And but it called for lettuce, either romaine or butter lettuce. My wife hates lettuce, so I had some red chard in the fridge, and so I used chard instead of lettuce, and this taco salad was really good. Chard has this really nice, like really earthy kind of flavor for a leafy green. It's not like watery like lettuce is if you've never had it, and it's quite heavy. So it's not just like you're biting through like wet air like you would if you were eating romaine lettuce. I guess butter lettuce is a little bit thicker, but you know, because chard has a more of a vegetal, earthy kind of taste, it's a little bit more tasty. I think. Can I get that thing now? There's a thing, there's like a special item that you can get from this guy. You have to like take so many hits, I think, with the... it's useless to me right now, so I'm not gonna get it, but... Yeah, Squisher it was actually really good. I'd be happy to try and replicate it with the actual Chipotle peppers, and also making some slight modifications. I need to heal doggies. I'm in bad shape right now. Oh, but I don't have a multi-target heal, which is kind of bogus. All right, let's just get rid of these. Spend more time focusing on healing in between battles. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had a taco salad, so it was quite nice. And like I'm making, you know, I'm often making like tacos at home. They're always so heavy, and it's kind of nice to have something that is, you know, sort of gets the same flavors across, but it doesn't, you know, I don't feel like I want to die after I've eaten it. Let's heal up here. I make broccoli tacos, so like deep fry and batter broccoli. I'll do that, or I'll do like sometimes you know, like seitan, which by nature isn't super heavy, but seitan is made from wheat, so it's basically like chunks of condensed gluten, which is heavy. And once you get a sauce and everything on it, or like even tofu, you know, in the right texture. I very rarely make tofu tacos, but usually it's either tempeh, super good for you, but can be heavy, and then if you eat enough of it, or I'm doing like a fake, like a chorizo, or sometimes I get these chorizo flavored sausages. I'll chop those up, vegan ones, obviously, but again, that's just more gluten. And then, you know, obviously a deep fried broccoli is fairly heavy in its own right. All right, actually heal. There's a save on this mountain, so I'm not super worried about conserving my magic points. 600s. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. They did such a good job with this game, man. I cannot get over it. I cannot, and I won't refuse to get over it. I'll never lose my glamour for this game. This I swear. Oh, I'm on. That's fine. Man, I was so mad the other day. I named this character DJ, and then freaking Stealthy was watching my stream the other day. He didn't even notice. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't really looking, or maybe he didn't realize that I had gone out of my way to name the character after him. But I felt cheated. I was looking for that reaction. Oops. You know, it's not that often that he watches my streams anyway, so, you know, I really want to make it count. he does. Goblin Town. The Goblin Town. Oh. This part is a little bit annoying. They just kind of like usher you through a series of forced encounters. I'm fucking dying again, dude. These guys are housing me. I mean, you know, not a lot. Enough. Thank you. New migraine medicine. Oh, please tell me. Oh, that's. I hope that you have success with that, Wolfsbane. Sorry you've been having migraines, but I'm glad that you're taking time to rest. No way it does anything. Let's try it. I've never used like putting enemies to sleep attacks or anything like that. Status effects. See, that hardly ever works. Like, what's the point? I need to see if I can give Luca something that's gonna stop her from being confused, because I'm not really into that. Good. Not good that DJ has migraines. Good that there's someone who can offer some advice. What was I doing? Oh yes, I wanted to try and like hit. No, negative. All right. I really don't need a side scope right now. What would I like you to have? Let's give you some magic. So I'm going to, there we go, backtrack a little bit to get this silver stud, oops, which I think does something good for me. MP use cut and by 50%, that's pretty fucking good. Kind of want you to have that, because you're gonna be my healer, buh. Your defense is doing just fine. Hip. Silver earring here. What does that do? Max HP up 25%. I don't know if I'm super in love with that. I think everyone's HP is doing pretty good. So this, I believe, will take me back to the beginning, but that's not what I want, so we'll go this way. I think this is, yeah. But I'm gonna have to do all these fights again, I think. Oh no. Great. This one I'll have to do again. Maybe I can avoid it. Nope. That's fine, that's fine. I think after this fight, I'm gonna go get that water, because I'm not having trouble talking, but I do feel bad that I'm just like clearing my throat constantly. Oh, sick. That's a good one. All right, I will be back in 30 seconds. For your patience. Oh, this guy. Mountains are nice. This is the life. Mountains are nice. Man, you're nosy. Here, take this. I will take this. I will take it. Excellent. Excellent. want to save. I'm not going to heal up quite yet because I want to see if I can clear out this path for myself. You know nothing about Chrono? Well, it's basically about saving the world by traveling through time. Yeah. Hey. Basically, some mysterious force gives your characters the ability to travel through time, but only to predetermined years, eras. I guess they're not like super specific about the year, but and so in doing that, you go to the future and realize that everything is post-apocalyptic and destroyed, and everyone's starving to death, and just the world is done. And you learn while you're there that in between the present time that your characters live and that future, this huge calamity occurs where this like alien being, this huge alien being, emerges from the ground and just torches everything. And so your goal then is to figure out what it is and how to stop it, and then go to the past and do that, prevent that from happening. But then you end up doing all kinds of other time hijinks also. Was that speed? And it's really good. It's for a JRPG. It's not very long at all. It's quite dense with its plot. Like there's a lot that happens, and it's got a very emotional story, a lot of character development, very strong characters. But there's just no fat. It's just like story beat. They just get right to it, and they usher you along through this really beautiful story. Yeah, touchy. That's the long and short of it, yes. Oops. Okay, I want to give Chrono that speed tab. It was created by, I'm super bad at names, but Tenchi might know, but it was created by the sort of like the person who's responsible for making Final Fantasy VII. Oop, I should have saved. Shit. Oh, I did save. I didn't heal. The person who's responsible for making Final Fantasy VII a brilliant, hugely popular franchise, and Kira Toriyama, who is, of course, the creator of Dragon Ball Z, among other things. And then a third guy who completely escaped me. But a third person who's also relevant. This sort of like dream team of storytellers and creators. You're absolutely right, it does rival the Final Fantasies. Especially in the sense that I think it's a lot more approachable than Final Fantasy because it's very balanced in its challenge, its difficulty, I should say, and also just the fact that there's never a point where you have to figure out what you're supposed to do next. It's always you're just moving along, you're just trucking the whole time. I'm thinking of hitting 15 for Final Fantasy 2. I have not touched Final Fantasy 15. Not even a little. Excuse me. Ugh, I wish I could. Ooh. Nice. Oh, we're gonna be just fine. Nothing is a deal breaker for me. I still enjoy the game, but you can tell it's like, oh, that's too bad. I have to backtrack so I can use that save point again if I can. Ooh, can I not? Shitty. I really want to, but I think I'm stuck. I think I'm trapped in here. Balls. Oh well, I guess we'll do what we can. Let's see. Suppose I guess I could switch out Marley, but that might be smart actually, because she's got all those cures and Robo is not doing great. But do I have Antipode? I do have Antipode, right? Because that is going to... Yes, I do have Antipode. Okay, I think I'm going to have to pull... I'm going to pull Marley. Robo, you've done great work. Yeah, I think that's a fair point. I mean, it's like some of them are, it's like Final Fantasy 12, I feel like, not 12, 10. No, not 10. What the heck am I talking about? 13. It feels like it does everything that it's supposed to, but it's pretty mundane. Right? So, yeah, right. I want to change this out. Oh, I need to do this. I don't think I've heard very many people talk about 15, if I'm being honest. One of my best friends really likes it. And I trust their opinion implicitly. But I guess I haven't really heard very much about it, except that it exists, and it's a game. This is what I want. Let's see if we can heal up here. Good enough. Yeah, I'm playing it right now. It's very pretty. It's kind of hard to stay invested in, but it's very pretty. All right, I'm as good as I'm going to be here. I did save, so I'll be fine if this does not go my way.
I'm the wind. Whoosh. Stop. You here for the Masamune? Yes. Thought so. Wait a second, okay?
This was another big roadblock. Heckran was a big roadblock for me, but this was a huge roadblock. I did not get past this part until much later in life, like years after I first started playing this game. Oh, big brother, where are you, Masa? What is it, Mune? Not again. So, you want to get a name for yourself by grabbing the Masamune. What a buffoon. Humans are so silly. It's how you use the sword that's important, not who owns it. You can't even understand something as simple as that. That's why you're human. What should we do? The usual. Test them. They can entertain us for a while. All right. Here we go. Whoosh. All right. Game face. Blast these fools. I think I can just power these guys first. They're gonna counterattack, so I need to keep my life up. But I think I can just attack them. I don't think I need to spend a lot of time doing magic attacks. I need to keep my HP over like 75. Sucks because that's my healing. Alright. I can't attack her. Shit. Yes. No. Damn it. Exhausting. That should do it. Yes. Okay. Damn, I wish I had a chance to heal. Sick.
Hey, they're pretty tough.
Only Cyrus made it this far.
What should we do?
This time it's for real. Alright, get ready for some fucking Dragon Ball Z shit.
All right, this is it. Yeah, we mean business. With Masa's bravery and Mune's knowledge, two become one.
Wow. That's not good. Alright, so he's got this like charge attack that he's gonna do, and I need to hit him with a slash to counter it. Or to cancel it, I should say. There it is. Right? Yes. Alright, now you can do antipode. I'm gonna have you cast lightning, and let's do a nice big heal for everybody. You can cast fire, antipode. Very good. You're gonna do this, and let's heal. Big fun, big fun. Let's heal yourself. Good one. Let's get another multi-heal, just so I feel good about myself. Ooh. I think I should be alright if he gets this attack off. Got him. Yep. Masamune's got buckets of hit points. I hate this so much. Yo, what up, Prince? I didn't see you there. Sorry. You just got bopped. Carbon Dog, Diamond Dog, and Masamune have in common. I don't know, Fritz. What do Carbon Dog, Diamond Dog, and Masamune have in common? Besides having been bopped.
Yeah, I did it. They beat us, big brother. That was fun.
Will they fix us? Will they find us an owner? Yeah, it'll be all right. All right, let's get that good sword. It's kind of bogus because like you walk up and the hilt is just sticking out of the ground, but then now it's just the blade. It was all an illusion.
So this is the Masamune, but it looks like it's been broken for ages. We'll ride the wind to the base of the mountain. Good luck to you.
Yeah. I guess that's not really like a good way to communicate that there's just a blade sticking out of the ground with no hilt. Did I ever send you that? I know I'm sure I've told you about it, but did I ever send you the OC Remix piano version of this? It makes sense. I never thought of it as an illusion until just right now. Okay, I'll have to dig that up for you because it's gorgeous.
Sorry, everyone. Some frog guy dropped this at a cafe.
I thought I was gonna say cave, but then I diverted.
I thought I'd sell it, but then everyone started calling me a hero. I couldn't bear to get rid of it.
I don't want to hear that. I kind of do. I'm interested to hear the sampling. I'm not interested in hearing the Macklemore.
I just can't fake it any longer. I'm no hero. I'm no so ashamed. Here, please take this.
Scoundrel! I knew this was all a sham. You did not, you big faker. How could I have fallen for that? For my dear departed wife's sake, I vow to keep my feet on the ground.
Unnecessary exposition here.
What's up, Grandpa?
Oh, my grandson. He secretly told me my next goal is to command the super legendary spaceship XRRX.
Tata name XRRX? It's kind of not a symbol, but it's the same chord progression. Oh, I see. Well, that sounds nice. I don't care about fighting these clowns. It is a palindrome, you're right. Hey, whoop. The hath returned. The hero medal. Aye. Then thou hast seen the land. Yet there's nary a thing I canst do against Magus. The legendary Masamune is required to fight Magus, and I've no right to wield it. Please leave now.
A broken sword. It's part of the Masamune. It's engraved with archaic letters. I think I can read it. Melchior? Melchior? The guy in Medina Village? What does this mean, Cap?
I'll tell you what it means. Time hijinks.
That's what it fucking means. Hey, friends.
Oh, sorry. I got too close to you. I did not mean to do that. Oh. You're still almost dead. That's alright. I'll be fine. Splat. How are you doing tonight, Fritz? You're not working, right? You're off on Thursdays? That was our good gaming night. Gaming night for gamers. Alright, I'm gonna heal up. Guess I'll save. Take Robo with me again. I want Medina Village. Medina Village. You're back again. Come to see my collection. The sword. It's the Masamune. How did you get it? Why would your name be on that sword? It's a long story. You do want to hear the story, right?
Yes, tell us about the Masamune.
Can you fix it somehow? It might be possible. No, I understand. That's great. Good. I'm glad that worked out in your favor. It might be possible if we could get our hands on some dreamstone, which the sword is made of. Dreamstone. No data in my memory banks of such a rock. No, you can't find it anywhere. It was a red stone that was once used as money. Unfortunately, it hasn't been available for a very long time.